Hi everyone, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome to Now Experts Time channel. In this channel, we discussed various topics with respect to ServiceNow, such as standards, best practices, solutions, tips, tricks, etc. When you have a time, you just explore may that will help you in your business landscape. So in today's session, we are continuing that process mining oriented demo. So before this session, there are two more episodes we ran how to enable that process mining, what are all the things are prerequisite, why process mining is required, how it is going to support to improve your process, why process is important. So those are all the things we discussed in the earlier videos. So if you didn't see, please refer those videos and come back to this video so that you can easily connect the dots like episode wise. So today, that process mining, how it is supporting to identify the improvement opportunities. That's what we are going to see in the demo. So once your plugin is successfully installed, you can see the process mining workspace. In this process mining workspace, there is an option called create new project. So this is going to support you to create the project. That means to run the mining. So when you click that item, here you can see there are option called project and project template. So you have a template, you can reuse it a number of time. If you are completely new, then go with the project. So template we will discuss later. Now we will discuss only the project. So just give some name. I have already created few items. Just for your showcase, I just click that create new project here. So if you select this template, that means there are some existing projects already created. You can select it and you can apply it. That means this template, it is representing which table I am going to perform this project. So that's the message it is referring there. So if it is a new project, just click the project and refer it. So when you are selecting this table, this is a table, report source and archived data. So mostly we will do that auditing or a process related improvement with the help of our existing table and data. So I select the table here, and here you need to highlight what table name it is required. For example, if you are progressing the mining from your incident or service request, you just type that incident or service request like that. So based on that, you can select the table. So I created one sample one for our session. So this is a item, the same item what you are seeing there, it is replicated here. There are four steps are associated here. The first step, it is explaining set the objective. So objective, it is part of which table, that key message we are highlighting in this step. So that is a first step in your process mining related configuration. Once the first step is completed, then you are moving a second step. This second step, it is referring what are all the fields we are going to use. So when you do this auditing, the field and data, it is mainly helping to do to complete the auditing part, right? So the same option it is followed in this configuration as well. So once you select the table, then you are uh, defining some condition based on the fields. So in this part, I selected as an incident table. So first step I used incident. So here it shows the incident. If you select a service request, then it will change the name as a service request problem like that. So these are all the five steps are supporting to mining your process in the existing landscape. The first step is filter condition in this scope analysis. What type of ticket we are going to do that analysis, what type of ticket we are going to manipulate that process, or identifying the improvement areas. So that condition you need to give it. As I highlighted in the earlier session, how to approach it, how to handle it. So that slide, it will represent you. So if you have a business unit oriented approach, you go, or location oriented approach, you just go, or a department oriented approach, you just go. Depends your statement. So here I put a mostly that active is false, which is closed ticket. Normally we will do that we will do that process related improvement identification area. The same we are following here. So once you select this active is false and you just refer this item, there are 31,386 tickets are currently available. This is a condition we set. So this auditing is going to happen only for 31,386 tickets. That's the key message here. So first condition is done. Filter condition is done. Next, I need to do that activities. what is that activities. So this activity is depending on what are all the fields. That's the message. So you are going to do that auditing with the help of some fields. What are all the fields? So that's the configuration we are going to perform in this step. So there is a button available here. Just click that new button. I have configured that state and assignment group, because the state and assignment group you cannot omit it. It's a pretty much important for every process. Is it going the right state? Is it going in the right flow? Is it assigning the ticket in the right queue, or more than one assignment is happening or not? So those type of analysis normally we will do. So I'm just taking those items here. So here I just take a few more items. Resolution code, you can give any name, display name, uh, and just enable this toggle. Then by default automatically it will change this, and just save it. Then you can call this appropriate field value here. So similar way, what are all the field it is required, you just try to bring those fields in this step. Next, this is done. Next, you are going for a breakdown. So in the breakdown scenario, how you want to break down that item, that means you want to see the result, right? So if you want to see the result, you want to break down the results. So in what basis you want to break down? So is it a state basis, or is it a assignment group basis? What basis you want to do? Just select that result related breakdown item. I just put only the assignment group basis. It's done now. One successful item is added in this breakdown matrix. Next is a metric part, touchpoint metrics. This touchpoint metrics is human touchpoints. In your operational ticket, human is frequently touching what are all the fields. That's the message. So state field normally we will touch, assigned to field normally we will touch, work notes, assignment group, additional comments. So these are all the fields frequently we are touching, frequently we are changing. So that's the message it is representing. So if you want to measure that item also, you just enable it. Include idle time matrix. This idle time matrix, it is part of your state, assignment group, and assign to. This is for your time related spend item analysis part. It is going to support you. So if you want, you just enable it. So once you enable it, then move to the next use case. This use case is little simple. So if you go with the incident, mostly this approvals and SLA breach, both are not applicable. SLA breach it is applicable, but include approval it is not applicable. So if you want to enable these use cases also, you just enable it. If you want to add additional like a incident and incident task, means just click this incident add child activity. You configure that incident task table, and you can build that relationship in this configuration itself. So this configuration step 2, what it is representing is you are configuring what type of tickets I am going to do the measurement, or what type of tickets I am going to do that process related analysis. That filter condition you are defining. Second, what are all the fields we are going to use in this assessment? That item also you are going to do it, configure it, and the result how it should show. What is a breakdown I need to use it? That breakdown also you are going to showcase it here. And these two metrics are ready-made solution. ServiceNow by default they are giving here. So it's one is a human touch points. So human touch points it is representing frequently touched some field by the requester or the agents. So if you want that type of analysis also, you can enable it. Just enable the toggle. Similar way, you have any time metrics related calculations, you just enable it. These time metrics it is associated only with these three fields. So these are all the key message here. If you have a requirement, you want to add additional child tables like incident task, problem task, change task, service request task, or req ritm se task. So those what definition you can build via this add child entity. That's the key message it is deriving in step 2. This is done. Next, set improvement opportunity. So this set improvement opportunity is a pretty much important part. So we discussed rule based and automated based. So automated based means something it is already available in the template area, so you are going to use in out of box flavor. That will help you. So if you added that information, that means plugin installed in your instance, then that item is by default it will come. So you just click this add from library. So here that add from library, it will display that information. These are all the out of box scenario. This out of box scenario it is representing state, assignment group, like that. So this is default one. You just configure it, you can take it, not a problem. For some reason this is not sufficient for you want to create some other additional items, then you can go this new will help you to understand your what is out of box, what is a custom one. So these are all the things currently available. So rule based, ping pong, extra step, slow transition, extreme duration, extreme repetition, repeating pattern, rework. So these are all the things currently available. So what is this? How it is going to support you? That message, it's clearly represented in this diagrammatic view. And meanwhile, there is an example also highlighted here. What is rule based? Rule based means show records. It went directly from work in progress to on hold. That means state related behavior. Here the rule configuration is done. Next, what is item more than 7 days, still the ticket is in awaiting for verification. That means something it is provided a solution, still requester is not confirmed to close the ticket. So that's the rule also you can enable it. So these are all the sample rules. So similar way you can define n number of rules here. That is the reason this rule based is available here. So this rule based you can create based on the condition. Just click the create button. Here you can set the message, the pattern type, this is a matter here. So what you have seen there, the same item it is highlighted here. So what is that ping pong, these, that, everything it is highlighted in the diagrammatic representation. Try to understand it and select the appropriate pattern type from this item. Next is category. There are 4 categories ServiceNow created in this drop down. One is a quality, automation, conformance and performance. These are all the category currently available. So this, based on this category vices, it will show the improvement opportunities. Please remember this point. The improvement opportunities, it can be categorized based on this four choices. So when you create this custom role, your custom rule is part of which category. For example, you have some automation related item, something you need to define that automation related area, then you need to select that category as an automation. And you are checking the quality means like a ticket is moving more than one time, ticket is assigning more than one time, something like that. So those are all the item it is considered as a quality related tickets. So first, what I recommend from my experiences, don't create any custom rule. Try to use the existing out of box flavor, configure it, run it, see the result. Try to understand what it is explaining. So if that explanation is clear, and come back to this custom rule and configure what is required, what is missing into the out of box side. So this is a key message here. So it's a very straightforward, very simple item. So you just configure it. And before coming to this process mining, the traditional method is a KPIs, dashboards, reports. Those are all things normally it is supporting. If you want to configure those KPIs dashboard with your process mining, that is also possible. These are all the current KPIs currently available. So almost 998 KPIs currently available. This KPI which is relevant for you, you just select it and just configure it. So it's very simple. You can easily configure it. I'm coming back to this original page. So here just click this add from library. So here what are all the rule you have created, those item it will be listed here. Unfortunately it is not available because I have not configured anything. We will see how to configure it in a various way, a different session. So automated only I selected. Based on the automation it will work. So I'm just applying this project. So it is applied. So first thing is table, which table we are doing the process mining. Second table, what are all the fields, what are all the breakdowns I need to consider, and what condition I need to filter that ticket. So those are all the definition we did into the step number 3. Sorry, 2. Step number 3 is we are defining that rule and automated related item. We are mapping that item here. So based on that, the fourth step, it is doing the review on mining. So the fourth step, it is an execution step. So first 3 step it is done. The fourth step, based on this 1, 2, 3, it will run the mining and it will showcase the result. So fourth step, it is literally it's like a schedule job. When you are clicking this review on mine, there is a schedule job will run in the background. Based on the configurations, it will check the appropriate fields and data based on your filter condition, and finally it is populating the answer. This is a way it is working now. So I have some issues in my personal instance. I'm using this demo in my personal instance. But when you try this type of solution in your business landscape, then you can see the major difference there. Because I have a very limited privilege here. Not only myself, if you have a PDI instance access also, you have also limited instance. So better you try this idea, better you try this experiment directly into the business landscape. Definitely it will support you. So the last step is review on mine. So just click the review on mine. So this review on mine, when you click this, it will showcase the few information that is called I directly go here. uh, just give me a minute here. So when you click this review mine, it will showcase two items: mine project sample, mine project full. So as I highlighted earlier, if you have a appropriate license subscription, then try to click the mine project and you can see the result. Otherwise it will allow only for a sample one. So for example, if I click the sample one, it will not work now because my instance problem. So if you click this item, it will showcase like this. The schedule job, it will run what I mentioned earlier, the same it will go. It will run completely and finally it will show the result. So this mining process, once it is done, then you can see the answers, what are all the improvement opportunities currently available. So it's showing some error, but you try in your instance, it will support you. So I try to run the same item here one more time. So if I click this remain project, then it will show a sample mine and full mine. So I have a limited privilege, so I'm just selecting a sample mine. When I click this sample mine, then it will run this information in the background. So once it is done, then you can see the result. I just resolve some issue. Let me check whether it is working fine or not. So once it is executing, let's see the result. Finally we will decide it. So it is executing, still executing. It will take some time because so many tickets, it's measuring so many tickets, it's manipulating. So wait for a few more minutes, so it will support you. So still it is running. Yes, it is successfully done. Then you can see the status, overall status is available, and it's a success. 6 rule based and 4 automated, it is matching. 2 are not matching from rule based, and 7 automated is not matching. So 6 rule based success, 4 automated success, 2 rule based is not success, 7 automated is not success. That's the key message. You can click this view workspace and you directly go here, and you can see the result. So the result is available in this page. So specifically see here the improvement opportunities. This improvement opportunities, it is giving that answer, what are all the area I need to focus. So see there, everything it shows like a reassignment, duration outlines. So these are all the things it is taken from your rule based and automated area. So these are all the area you need to focus and you need to solve the problem. So if you go this opportunity detail here, there is a what you have seeing this 18 entry, a total 18, right? So 18 entry, those items are explained one by one here. So for example, you are seeing first one, multi-hop issue, incidents going through 2 or more reassignment. So if you come this, the same item it is available. If you click this, it will show the number of record. What how many number of records currently available, how it is affecting this issue, like that. So this complete answers, it is representing as a diagrammatic view. This diagrammatic view, it is clearly explains that message. So why we need to focus, where we need to focus, what we need to focus, everything. So take action, it is supporting here. So that means what is a state we are moving. So are we going to investigate or are we going to do that action to resolve these problems. So this take action, it is supporting to change the status. And this analyst workspace is a pretty much important portion here. This analyst workspace, what it is helping here is, for example, if you just click this item, it is based on your field selection in your configuration part. So step number 2, scope analysis, what you discussed there, what you have configured there, those fields are highlighted here, those fields are used here. So specifically there is a option here, investigate. This investigate button is helping to do that item. So for example, to generate the results, so if you click this, there is a schedule job it is running. So when you click this item, you go back to this schedule job, there is a information it is populating. So when I click this item, then schedule job it is background run started, then that message it is displaying in this part. So again, I'm just going here and just click the investigate. Here you can see still it is 0% generated. When it is running successful, then it will show 100% generated, and it will show the message why we need to improve, what we need to improve, where we need to focus. So those key message, it will give you that clarity. So this is happening for all item. So records means what all the records are affected, that message it will show. So it is successfully ran, and it is showing the results. If you click this results article, it will display that information. And meanwhile, the RCA is a pretty much important root cause analysis. How I need to plan. So what type of action I need to take, how to resolve this, those type of clarity, it will be clearly highlighted in this key contributor, that is called RCA. So just wait for a few more minutes. The 0% generated, it will change as 100% generated. Then it will showcase the view result. So there you can see, and you can understand what type of actions I need to prepare. If you wait for a few more minutes, oh my god, yes, it is done now. So if I click this automated view root cause analysis, it will show that information, this technical services support, what is that, so what I need to do. So those clarity, it will be defined in this page. So you can take this message and you can perform further actions to resolve this problem. So this is a way normally it is working. So please use this item efficiently. It will create a magic in your platform. It will create a magic in your instance. So if you want to improve this process, definitely this solution will help you, will support you to equip into the next stage. I hope you guys have enjoyed this session. So stay tuned and subscribe this channel to understand more niche and understand interesting topic from ServiceNow side. Thanks for your time. Good day. Goodbye.